Hey guys, how about a quick State of the Union? Let's try and do this without any cuts. I'm Brian. Welcome to My Tesla Weekend. You know all that stuff. This is an exclusive for patrons and subscribers and members on YouTube because, you guys need to know where we're at. State of the channel. What is it? September 1st. Happy Christmas, I guess. Normally I don't put up my Christmas decorations until Christmas. But no, normally I don't put up my Halloween decorations until back to school has started. And in my state, that's early September. But when I was at Costco last week, there was Christmas decorations. So I'm like, no, the only thing stopping Christmas from marching all the way back to the 4th of July is Halloween. So Halloween has begun. Our decorations are already going up. Okay. First thing to note, I've got an editor now. My first son who was doing the job, Dominic, did not pencil out a year ago. It was like pulling teeth. So my younger son, Max, decided he was going to do it. And that was also like pulling teeth. So I found someone. He's pretty good and getting better all the time. And he's already done a bunch. 9, maybe 10. And will continue to do so. So that's beautiful. I can just, one less thing to worry about. One less thing to worry about. Gives me more headspace to focus on current events. But let's talk about the state of the channel a little deeper. Here we are. Your hard work has paid off. These views. So good. See, last year when I was telling you, things weren't going great. They weren't. Around here I switched to daily. And then around here, I switched to daily on my channels. This daily included appearances on other channels. This included appearances only on my channels. And then in May, I got rid of the second channel for all intents and purposes. And here we are. So this is just view from here out. It's daily on my own channel. And then around here, I added in shorts, which we should talk about. The shorts are not great. They're just a AI-generated recap of a video that's already been made. But it is bringing in new subscribers, and it is bringing in, it's feeding the algorithm, which means YouTube is more likely to promote the other videos. Now, I should mention on the editor, and I don't know what my editor looks like, so it could actually be one of these people. But the videos he's making do not pay as much as I pay him. But it's fine. I'll then have a different video that I make that pays more. It's fine. It's just, I look at it as a fee I have to pay to be in business, and it takes work off my plate. It's fine. And one of these days, he'll accidentally make one that happens to be huge. It's not his fault. It can only be as good as the source material, and the things I'm having him edit are less timely, less Tesla specific, maybe. So, not his fault. So looking at the channel, views up, 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 up. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Watch time, pretty much up. Not this month, but that's because there were more shorts in the mix. Subscribers, look at that. Back in, what is this, December here? Where are we at? Come on, let it go. 456, last 247. Those are not good subscriber growth numbers. But then you see, when I switched to daily, it started taking off. And when I switched to daily for real on the main channel, these are good numbers. And it's not always up, but it doesn't have to be. And they tend to cluster around certain videos. You'll get one video that expands who you're reaching out to. And that's the other thing with those videos that the editor is doing. A lot of them are ones that don't sell well, but do bring in new subscribers. I mean, I've had videos that were kind of small that brought in 100 new subscribers. So that's good. And I've had videos that were kind of big, but it was all Tesla people. It was all people who already watch, who can't subscribe again. So let's look at revenue, and you'll see this month, pretty good, pretty good. Come on, knock it off. There we go. $2,000. In August, I made over $2,000. That's a new YouTube record for me. But the previous month was quite good. The previous month was, and you can see these are tracking with the views and with the subscribers, really. But when I was telling you last year that I'm dying here, you can see 219 is what I made in December. I was running out of rope. I couldn't afford a rope. So fortunately, I kept going. That's not great. But it is, as you can see, steadily, come on, steadily getting better. 300, 305, 8, 9, and so on. And even like last year, you'll see in October, less than 4, less 3, 4. Big month in November, right back to nothing. So it's hard to get excited about that when this happens. When the next 3 months you don't make that much again in total. But the trend appears right. I'm doing everything right. And I'm getting taken more seriously by other channels. When I appear on Brighter with Herbert, when I appear on Best in Tesla, when I appear on Randy Kirk's channel, the feedback is quite positive. And some of that is you guys, and I appreciate that, so thank you. And then if we look at, and then of course, Patreon. Currently at 164, pretty good. Let's expand that to look at the past year. So again, in December, 134, so I'm doing better. This number is up. Now this being higher last month, you get some cancellations and some declined payments. So those sometimes, this generally balances out by the end of the month. Sometimes it doesn't, as you can see. If we look at earnings for the past year, again, in December, that was $769. So in December, I made $1,045. That's not enough to live on. In November, it was $1,766 in total. But this year has been better. Some months better than others. And it's uneven because some people pay a year in advance, and then they'll be overrepresented and then kind of fall. So you can see where it's at. What's not represented on here is other income, of which there's kind of none. I mean, I've had some merch, but I haven't sold it profitably. Most of it I ended up giving away. I've had some Twitter revenue, about $180-ish of Twitter revenue. That's not reflected, but I mean, that's lifetime. That's over the 3 months plus that I've been on Twitter with subscriptions. So that's fine, but not consequential. And what it really doesn't reflect is my costs, which are very high. But it's okay. It's all my travel stuff. I have help from some of you guys with either a place to stay or meals or whatever, and that's wonderful, and I appreciate that. So things are going good. That's the state of the channel. Good. Coming up in about a week, going to fully charged. That's going to be on the 8th, 9th, and 10th. I don't know why I looked over there. I love that it's scrolling. Where in the hell is my mouse? There it is. Visit website. So, 8th, 9th, and 10th, and I'll be presenting. It's a big event. It's a lot of fun. If you're going to be in the Vancouver, BC area, come and check them out. Probably way at the end here. But I've got 2 or 3 panels I'm doing. 3, I think. I had an opportunity to pick up a couple more, but they were sufficiently outside my area of expertise that I did not want to do them. Boy, a lot of people need to get their photos in. Yeah, Sandy. Sandy's going to be doing a roundtable with Robert Llewellyn. That'll be a lot of fun. Can't miss that. Come on. Well, I promise you I'm in here. If I passed it, well, I'll feel pretty silly. Come on. Well, I assure you, I exist. What am I doing? Did I pass me? Did my big fat ugly mug go by and I didn't notice? Well, maybe it did. I'm going to do this. So, yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate the help. What the fuck, dude? Where am I? I'm going to wait. Okay, well, I went through it 3 times and I'm not there. I was before. I know that. Time to send an email. Okay, yeah, I'll send an email. Very strange. Good thing we caught it. What did I miss? What did I misunderstand? What questions do you have about the state of the channel? Yeah, I obviously didn't get through it in one take because I tried to find where the heck I am on this. And here's the beauty, is all the stuff that I shoot at this, I now can just shoot it, upload it to a folder, and it's done. Oh, so good. So thank you guys for your support. It means the world to me. Thank you for hanging out, for being part of this. It's awesome. So stay tuned, stay juicy, and I can't wait to hear from you clever robots, perhaps in person.